Now, as many of you know, there are a lot of amazing YouTubers out there. And I'm genuinely curious to know which YouTuber is your favorite. Where are you gonna put them on the list? So allow me to take you to the tier list. Here it is, baby. Now, select your favorite YouTuber and put him at the S tier. You know you gotta do it. Okay, I can see you haven't put anything on the tier list yet. What the heck is going on? My favorite YouTuber is not on the list. You think this is a freaking joke? Hello everybody, it's me, Jawunleashed. And today's video is gonna be absolutely epic. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Joe, what in the world? What the crap? What's happening? What is that? Either that or you're a sane person. But then why would a sane person be watching my videos? Y'all are weird. But recently, one of, if not my favorite Twitch streamer, TimTheTatMan, has been going on a tier list binge recently. From Thanksgiving foods to Marvel movies, he's been covering it all. And I gotta admit, he's had some pretty bad takes. Really, Tim? You're putting ham and turkey in the pass list on a Thanksgiving tier list?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate it. I never eat it.
What? Now listen, I said he's one of my favorite streamers. That might change based on that list. But I've been watching them and I've been thinking to myself, you know, tier lists are pretty cool. Tier lists are really interesting. Now, why someone would put ham and turkey on a Thanksgiving tier list in the pass category? It's beyond me. But that got me thinking, why haven't I stepped foot in the ring of the tier list battles? And most egregiously, why in the world do I have over 220,000 channel points from watching Tim? I don't freaking know. But today, I have gathered every single tier list I can think of, every single one in the known universe, and I'm gonna do every single one. Do you want to know why? Because when Jawunleashed has an opinion, that is the most definite of opinions in the world. But Joe, I don't think that's true, is it? But you all better buckle up, because guess why? We are hopping straight into the most important tier list of the year. The months in a year. Joe, how long did it take you to set up that joke? About a year. Okay, something that you ought to know first off is that I'm an adult. I'm 25 years old, and my opinion is going to be very different than someone who was like 18 or someone who has a summer break. Because I guarantee you, if I was younger or if I was older, then I would have a very different opinion than what I'm probably going to say. I'm going to start out from the bottom because I know what 2 months are going to go there. June and July are going in the D tier because it's too freaking hot. I don't want to die. It's burning up. I mean, not going to lie, even May's a little close to the edge there because man, and you know what? I'm putting February there too because of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is out for the lonely. Now I also want to make another very easy decision because April is going in the S tier. My birthday, baby! And that's the most important thing. That's the only reason why it goes in S. In fact, I'm just changing S to Josh tier. Because it must be done. Now, your boy is a very big fan of cool months. And no, I don't mean like super cool months. I mean like weather-wise. Give me 60 degrees outside any day. Which is why I must put December, November, and January in A tier. Or I guess I can call them the cool months. Now these next months, I don't really have anything against them, but it's like, they're just kind of there. If I had to write a letter to the government defending these 3 months and why we should keep them, I wouldn't have anything to say. I'm sorry, Caesar. I didn't mean to stab you in the back. God, I'm so freaking hilarious. Hit that subscribe button. But you know what? September and October aren't that amazing, but they're at least better than March, May, and August, I gotta say. And that is my month tier list. It is right. Now, as many of you know, if you've been watching my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/Jawunleashed, I do a lot of Minecraft speedruns, which means I have to face up against a lot of mobs in the Minecraft world. There's so many of fire! In other words, when a mob attacks me, I know what needs to go down. And when I look at all of these mobs here, I definitely don't hate any specific one of them. Like, there's just not one in particular that just makes me want to die every time. Not at all. Joe, I feel like you're projecting. Couldn't be me. That's a good Minecraft tier list right there. Now, when you're out there in the world and when you're out there vibing, getting your groceries and everything like that, when the cashier rings you up, you hear numbers. And when you hear these numbers, is there any specific one that you love more than the other? Well, we got a numbers tier list, baby. Let's go. As I'm looking through this list, I'm thinking to myself, in the S tier, we're gonna have two of the best numbers matched together. Not for any specific reason, definitely not for anything at all, but just because I know that they are top tier numbers. When I hear 6 and 9 together, I always think to myself, masterpiece. 69. Definitely not for any other reason. But what about these other numbers here? I mean, we got a lot of numbers down here, honestly. There's quite a few of them. And I don't know if I could put any of them on the A tier, though. That's a big problem. S, but on another row. Because we're putting 4, 2, and 0 together, baby. Definitely not for any specific reason. Nope. Funny numbers go burr. Then you change D to lame, and then you put all the other crap numbers on here, because they don't deserve the yes tiers. Those other numbers are just too lame. Do you ever just think about that? We have lame numbers now. The numbers are lame. But Joe, I still don't understand why you put those numbers at the top, though. You'll get it when you're older. But yeah, clip and ship that tier list. Now, what about emoticons? What do you think about those? When you see the little colon and the little in parentheses, do you smile? We got an emoticons tier list. Now, let me get this out of the way. I use a lot of emoticons, so I'm a little biased. You can ask my friends. It's all over the place. Only a couple of these deserve to be on the amazing tier. XD, angry smile, little kitty cat face, and yes, I have names for the emoticons. Don't judge me. Now, these are top tier. These are amazing. These are the best emoticons ever. But like I said, I do use a majority of these. So for very cool, I'm gonna put the ones I use quite a bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now for these other ones, I'm gonna put them on nothing against because I don't honestly use them very often. They're just honestly kind of there, so I'll just put them there. So as you can see, I've created 2 new tiers, and I have 2 emoticons left. One of them is godlike. One of them belongs in hell. Cue the dramatic music. Bap, bap. That is my final answer. I am not saying or commenting on either one of these. I'm actually gonna save this and send it to my friends and see what they say. I'm just gonna say thoughts? What is happening here? What? X3 nuzzles roar! What the Now, what about when the imposter being pretty sus? Because we have the Among Us sus tier list. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. No one is sus. Everyone is my friend, and no one's trying to kill me. Just kidding. Literally everybody's trying to kill me. You can trust no one. You can trust no one at all. Everyone is sus. Well, actually not blue, because that's me, so you can always trust me. I'm never gonna kill you. Now for this next one, I just want you to think about something. Think about the love of your life. The one person in the world that you love the most out of every single person. And no matter what they would do, you would love them regardless. Were you thinking of Waluigi? If you weren't, you're wrong. We got a Waluigi tier list here, and obviously they all go to God tier. Obviously, where else would you put them? I mean, it's just so simple and so easy. All right, tier list done. And now we are on the final tier list. The tier list to end them all, and the tier list that we are going to be finishing up this video with. This one is probably the most important one out of every single tier list, besides the Waluigi one, of course, but out of every single other tier list, this one is the one that you should pay attention to. We got the tier list ranking tier list. Out of every single rank, which one is the best and which one is the worst? What do you think I am, a plebeian? All of these tiers go into the souk category, because as I said, there is only one tier that matters. The Josh tier! Guys, I want you to know that goes on for like 20 more minutes in the raw cut. Okay. Whew. That was a good moment. I'm glad we could have that together. The definitive tier rank tier listing is ready to go. We went through a lot of tier lists. I think it went great. I hope you all enjoyed this because I had such a good time. After this video goes live, I'll be posting on my Twitter that I took care of these tier lists and that the most trustworthy versions are out there online for people to see. And trust me, I won't be selling them as NFTs either. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you got some very good times through this video. Let me know what you thought of the tiers below and let me know if you actually had any other thoughts or if you disagreed. If you disagreed, I'm going to ban you. No, I'm just kidding. You can just live your whole life knowing you're wrong. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being a part of this video. If you liked it, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and be on the lookout for some more epic videos to come in the future. If you're already subscribed, consider hitting that join button down below to become a member of the channel and to gain access to some exclusive perks, or head over to JawSquadShop.com to purchase some of the Jaw Squad merch. It raises your charisma level like plus 50. You can honestly talk through your way through any situation. But the nerdiness level does make you go up like 100, so I mean, pick your poison. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being a part of this community. I will see you all in the next video, and you all stay awesome. Alright, you've had enough time to think about who your best YouTube... Okay, that's not cool, dude.